Jason here. Today is February 12th, and this is your aftermarket update. So as we were heading into today's trading session, we had identified a trading range that the market had been in, really boxed in this range from the high of this range here at 51.42 down to the bottom of this range at 50.04. So as we were into the open, and coming into the open represented here by this blue line that you can see on the chart, we were looking for a range projection target down at the 49.66. Now it was pre-market, so we weren't looking to trade at this point, but that is an area that we were watching. So as we go into, and in just a moment I'm going to let you watch the pre-market analysis that we conduct here every morning. One of the things that we were talking about today is that we were looking for some sideways action to be the main theme of the day. And in reality, it turned out to be a fairly active day. We did talk about our levels being at 49.67 to 50.43 to a place that we would short, absolutely short, would be 51.19. We talked about that being areas on the chart that were going to be of interest to us on the top side today. So as we were heading into the open, we began to break through this range. And again, this range projection gives you a first target rather down there at 49.66, and that's where you would expect that range to pause. So right at the open, you could see that we did come down through it. We came back up, tested the top of that range, and then ultimately hit the bottom of that range, or the first target off of that range. On this bar, the low was 49.66, and you can see here that the target was 49.66. So it was at this point that we were a little bit unsure. We had an opening range trade down below it. We were a little bit unsure, and this was also happened to coincide with a major support level for us here today. So we were, like we said in the room, we were going to be extremely patient around that level, and then the market from there really took a very quick and aggressive turn to the top side. One of the areas that we talked about is that we were going to get short up here at this 51.19 level. This happens to be the second target off of the break to the top side of this range. And the market ultimately moves all the way up to 41. So I did get short at 19. I got taken out up here for 12 ticks at 31. The market then began to roll over, and I tried a couple of shorts here. One, I took another small stop. I took a few ticks off of another trade, and then eventually we get caught in this move to the downside around this 93 level short. So we were looking for 19. It did chop around a little bit up there, but eventually we did get in, and that's where the trade of the day will pick up here. We're in around this 93 level, and we were looking to target back to the top of this range here at 50.42, and you could see that almost on one big bar we were able to grab just about 50 ticks on 3 contracts, and that's what you'll see in the OTG trade of the day. We then hung around for a little while. The market then settled into another range here as identified by this box, and then you had a target down below at 91 and one up at 50.48. And again, we were continuing to watch this 43 level, and again, in the pre-market analysis, you'll hear me discuss that level as being important today. And then the market comes down, comes back up, and we jump in short, and that is the secondary OTG trade of the day, where we get short at 43, and we ride that down all the way down here. We took off one target off at 20 ticks. I added one back at 17, and I end up getting 21 ticks on 3 contracts. That takes me out up here at the 50.13 level. So again, that was all discussed at 7:50 this morning prior to the open, 7:45 this morning rather prior to the open, and that is the plan that we ended up executing as we made our way through the trading session today. So I am going to let you watch the pre-market analysis followed by the 2 OTG trades of the day. And so without further ado, here they are, these trades in their entirety. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me okay? Testing, testing. Can you hear me okay? Cool. Very good. Looks like everybody can hear me okay. That's great. All right, let's talk about where we are here today. We're at 72, almost 73,000 contracts. Traded so far yesterday, we were around 87. The day before that, 75. So We're about where we've been, a little bit less than where we've been in terms of volume here. So let's take a look at what's happening on the charts today. So that volume point of control that we talk about here on your weekly chart has now shifted as the price action has shifted lower. The volume point of control here for the week has shifted down to 49, right around the 50-10 area. There's a fairly high volume node right here where the point of control is, obviously, at 50-10. So a little bit lower than the previous week, which was higher than the week before that. But again, prior to that, we had this long series of downward points of control, lower points of control. And so we were trying to make it back up a little bit, but now we are lower here than the previous week. And we did have that move to the downside yesterday. So again, what we're doing here right now on the weekly chart is we are shifting from neutral to bullish to basically right now just fairly neutral. You'll see that here on the daily chart. Here's your daily chart here. You've got alternating up, down, red, green bars here. You've got alternating bars here on the daily chart. You've got these alternating bars here right now. So again, more evidence here on your daily chart that we are in this neutral type mode here at the moment. More evidence here that we're in this neutral type mode here on your daily chart. So neutral on the weekly, neutral on the daily, and let's take a look here at the 60-minute chart. So again, you had a 70.5 that we blew through here, but we have since bounced a little bit back up off of that level. And your retracement point to the top side here today could be, measure this swing here down to this swing up here. 51.23 is a potential area of retracement as well. But again, you could see that we were up and now we've rolled over and come back down. But basically, essentially, we're in a range here right now. And again, we've got this neutral to sideways activity that's showing up here on your 60-minute chart as well. Take a look at the OTG support and resistance here. All right, we'll talk about where we are here at the moment, what my expectation level is. Okay, we are up around this 50.43. We came up and hit the 50.43, and we have not been able to close above. We were not able to close above that minor resistance point on the chart. And so now we have come down into what I suspect will be what is the London range low and is our center point, which is where I expect our target here for a push to the downside right down to this center point area here today. Now, if we do achieve that level, that is the dead center spot on the chart here for us, and that will also be evidence of more neutral movement here. So again, when I say neutral, there are some shades here from neutral to slightly bullish, neutral to slightly bearish. Today we are just in the center right now of neutral is the way I look at the market. And so what that means is have no expectations on up or down, just kind of go where the market, we're going to just take what the market tells us or try to take where the market tells us. And then we'll see. But yeah, you come down to this 49.67. We may spend some time rotating around there. And then down below, you'd be looking at 48.88 or up above back to this 50.43. And we may bounce in this range here all day today. We may just end up bouncing in this range here today. So just know that going into it, that the conditions here may be choppy for us today as we make our way around the horn. Now, I will be looking to get short if we make it up to 51.20. That's a guaranteed short spot up there at 51.20. And then there is a better than 50% chance that if we make it down to 48.05 that I will be looking to get long. But I will definitely get short up above at this 51. It's actually technically 51.19. Okay, 51.19. I will absolutely be looking to get short if we make it up there. Now, this may be one of those levels where it blows through and then comes back and, do that whole dance. But I am definitely looking for a short up there at 51.19 on the CL. So again, coming into this today, no real expectations up or down here. You know, I am going to short it out right here in this area. There's 19 again. I'm going to short it out right here at 18.19. First target is 10 ticks down. No, first target is 20 ticks down below. There's 18.17. Come on, get through. There it is, 12.11. You've got longs coming in now. Second target down here at 43. Second target down here at 43. Stop is going to be right now at break even here. It's going to go or it's not. It's going to go or it's not. Stop is at break even here. Nah, stop is 23. 5 ticks to 23. It may come back to 19 here. Stop is 5 ticks. No, it's not. Stop is 18. Break even on the stop. Go or it doesn't. Got down as deep as 06 down there. I'm telling you, this 19 is going to hold. Can we stay in long enough to reap the rewards from it? That is always the question. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to bring this target out of 98 here. I'm going to bring it down off of 98 because, again, if this thing can roll out of the top here, you're looking down below you at, you know what, 98 is the target. First target, 98. Because then what happens, you look down below, you're going to 43 potentially here. Break even plus 1 to 17. So if we could come down and get the first target at 98, that would be good, says Captain Obvious. Let's see if we can get that first target down there at 98 for 20 ticks. There's 8. You've got some longs coming back in. We've been down as deep as 03. I think we should push through it. The second target down there is 43. The second target is down there at 43. And so we're going to look to try to ride this the other direction. 19 down to 43. Good job, Mario. Good trade. Good for you. There we go. Come on down through. 9, 8, 7. Let's get down through it here. 8, 7, 6. We got to get through 5, 4, 3. First target down there at 98. There's 5, 4. Let's get through the 03, 02. There's 05. Come on, 4, 3, 2. Let's push through it. New bar in 145 here. All right. First target is 08. And then I got it out at 08. I just don't want this thing. I'll add back. If we close in the bottom 75% here, I'll add underneath. I'll add one back underneath. I just don't want to have this thing go 10 ticks and then move against me. That's what I don't want to have happen. So I took 10 off. And the stop is at 17. 18 on the stop. 18. Good. Boy, that was close. Come on, 03, 02. Go 01, 00. Come on, get through the 00 to 99. Let's go. That was close. Longs backfilling now at 01. You've got longs coming back in at 01. There's 02, 01, 00, 99, 98. That's great. New candle here in 37 seconds. We're going down to 43 is my target down there. 43 is the target down below. Like right now, 95, 94. I'm going to get ready to add 1 to this, guys, to try to ride 3 down to 43. 95, you've got 17 seconds. I'm going to add at whatever 1 tick below this bar is. If we close in the bottom 75%, I'm going to add at 1 tick below this bar here at 95. We'll see if we can stay in, see if this thing keeps us in here. There's 90. We've been as deep as 95. Okay, I'm going to add 1 at 94. The break below the bar there at 94. I'm going to add 1. And we'll see what happens. This is a reversal bar now. This is a reversal combination here that is fairly powerful. If you can break through the bottom of this bar here at down to 94, this is a fairly powerful reversal combination, and I will add one below it. We hit 95. We had 28 orders on the offer down there at 95. All right, so let's do the math. Well, we won't have to do the math. I think it's about to get me in down there. There's 95, 94. 10 now is the trailing stop. 9 is now the trailing stop. Now 9 is now your trailing stop. So this is the reversal bar. Your final target down there right now is 43. If you make it through 43, then 49.67 is the center point final target down there. We need to close below the 0.0 level here. So I took one off at 10 and I've added one back. You've got reversal bars down to 75 and then gap bars rather all the way down to 50.21. And that would take care of us at that 50.43 level. So we need to get down through 90. We've been down through to 92 and nothing on the bid at 91 yet. So we need to get through the 90 level here. There we go. Come on, baby, go for it. Let's get to it here. 89, 88. Let's get through it. Just push through it here. Closing this area. This is a reversal bar here that we got, and that's what we like to see. You've got the ES trying to push up fairly aggressively here. Conservative short on the ES at 2080 quarter. Conservative short on the ES, 2080 quarter. You've got the daily structure signal up here also on your ES at 2077 half. 50.43 is my target down below. We'll see if we make it. 50.43 is the target. Hope we make it. I'll take 2 off down there and try to let one run. 50.43 is the target. Because then below that, you're all the way down to 49.67. Then if you got down below 43, we'd look to add down below it. Come on. Come on. You got down as deep as 86. We need to we still haven't closed below 90 yet, which that needs to start happening here. We need to get pretty close. We need to start doing that here pretty quick. Yeah, I don't like this move up here. I don't like this move back up here right now. 09 is the stop. There's 06, 07, 08. And there's 6, 7, 8. 09 is the stop here. And I think it's going to get me out at 9. Dang, that's a bummer. So you've got, this would also be a reversal bar, and I would look to try, then I would be back, and we may be coming into a range here, so we need to be cautious a little bit. But this would be a reversal off of this bar. This would be a 2-bar reversal combination as well, and that may be resuming the move to the top side here. All right, so I am going to buy stop right here at 13.14. I'm going to get long at 13.14 now. 14, actually. And this is at the top of this bar here. This is a reversal bar coming up right here. I'm going to get it, let it see if it can go up through, and then we'll have to see what happens around 19. There's a chance we pause around 19. There's also a chance that we have gotten into a range here as well. We need to be mindful of that. There's also a chance that we've gotten into a range here. That we, after this long run up, ranges are not uncommon. Getting yourself into a range is not uncommon. All right, so take that long off the chart up there. Take that long off the chart. We may be resuming here. I may have just gotten taken out. The top up there was 13. $163 short at 95 right now. Kind of floating around the bottom of this range at 96, 97 here. 90, 291. Yeah, that 19 is going to have held. $86. All right, I'm going to look to get short just right here, 92, 91. Stop is 13 ticks to 06, bringing the targets down to 43. And bring the targets down to 43 here. I'm short in here at 91. And we're looking for the target down there at 43. And you've got 220 left on this candle. You want to stay below 97. These are some pretty big swings here right now. Stop is 07. You know what? Stop is 06. Stop is 06. Look at the target down there to 43. We got down to 92, 91 again. We're running into some orders down there. It's a quick little pop. We need to close below the range here, 56, 50, 71, and then target 2 on this range is down here at the top of the previous range at 44, 45. Stop is 07. Stop is 07 here. 100 orders long at 98. We just got down to the bottom. We're in a range now here. Stop, unfortunately, is up above the top of this candle up here at 13, 14. Stop is 14. It's a little bit tall, but again, I'm using the top of this bar here as the stopping point. That's a little bit tall, I get it. It's taller than I would like, but again, now you've got some long orders, serious long orders underneath us here. You've got 50 seconds here. Uh, 10:30 should be, Tony. Bottom of the hour for natural gas. As we watch out for that, for sure. 104 long at 98 now. 104 long at 98, and all right, so now you're going to have a market trend long show up on a close at or above 08 here. At or above 08, you'll have a market trend long. And we'll see. I still think we're going to end up, we may have to come back and check 19 again. Yeah, you're going to have a market trend long up above you here. There's 87987. $155,000 contracts traded here so far. We're having trouble. We got to get back through the 0-0 level. You've got, all right, let's see if we can get back through 0-0. You got 103 at 98, 118 at 96. These are all limit order longs. So there's 03, 02, 01 again. And we've got to try to fight your way through it. There's some orders stacked up underneath this. 107 at 98, 118 at 96. And we got to get through the 0-0 level. We keep coming down to around this 03. We can't hit the bid down below it. There's 03. We got to hit the bid at 02, 01 here if we can. There's 02, a couple on the bid. There's 0-0. Okay, back down through it here. All right, we get down into we get down underneath our entry there. We just hit 96 and then bounced fairly aggressively. We get down below our entry down there. I'll be looking. We hit the bottom of the range down there at 97, 96. We can close below the bottom of that range. We'll be in good shape. And the daily structure signal on the ES has been struck. All right, let's see if we can get back down through the bottom of the range. 2 minutes and 15 seconds here. Let's see if we can close below the bottom down here at this 98, 97 level. We got to come back down, though. First things first, we got to come back down and attack it. So we hit the top of the range, or the bottom of the range now, and bounced, which is a little discouraging. And you've got the top of the hour here in 2 minutes. Top of the hour here in 2 minutes. See if we close below that 97, 96 area. See if we can close below 97, 96. The bottom of that range is right there. You've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left here on this bar. You've got some longs coming back in at 99. 50.43. As long as you stay below 19, 50.43 becomes your target down below. Love to get down to that, obviously. Okay, there's 97, 96. Nothing. There's 95, 94. Come on, 93, 92. You got 45 seconds left here. 45 seconds left here. And again, you need to close 96 or lower. 96 or lower here to get below the range, which target number 1 is 71 and target number 2 is our target down there at 43. That's the measured move of this range. So we've been down to 93. We've got to fight through here. A 96 or lower on the close in the next 20 seconds. 90 or lower would be even better. Come on, fill it up here. There's not a lot of. You had 23 on the bid at 93 there. Come on, there's 93. Get to 92. We're just close to it here. And 43 is still the target off that 19 short. There we go. 86, 85. Okay, we got down through 85. 71 is the first target of the measured move, and then down below that is 43, and that's where we're looking to get to. There's 83, 82. Stop right now is break even plus 1. Stop is break even here at 91. Stop is break even at 91. Get through 78, 77. You've got that area down there at 71, and then 43 down below it is the target. 43 is the target there. And this is off that move from 19. 43 is your target here. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get through it here. 60. All right, there's 60. 43. I'm taking 3 off at 43 here. Come on, get through it here to the downside now. Let's go. There's 64, 63. Taking 3 off down there at 43. Let's go ahead and try to protect some of this. Come on, fight your way through it to the downside here. There's 58, 57, 57, 56. Break even plus 15 right now to 76 on the stop. 43 is your target down there. 43. There is 46. Come on. Get through 46, 45. There's 47. Come on, 46, 45. There's 48, 49, 50. Stop now is 71. Geez, if that's so that's the second target measured move down to 46. Come on, get through 45, 44. Let's get through it here. Long's coming back here at 50. There's 46, 45, 44, 43. There's your target. 3 contracts at 43. All right, I'm going to short it out right here at 42, 43. And my stop is 54. 42, 43 short right here. Right here is where I'm in. And my stop is 56. First target, 10 ticks. I'm going to short this 43 area that has been sturdy. And we'll see if that was the right idea or not here. We're at 43, 42. You've got, there's 42, 41. And you got a new bar coming out right now. We're going to linger around this 43 potentially here. There's 42, 41. Bottom of the range down here, first target down at 10. Bottom of the range, first target down around 10-ish. Okay, and then the second target is 67. Second target is down there at 67. We'll see here, 8, 9, 10, bottom of the range. Okay. Going to go ahead and bring the stop now. Going to go ahead and bring the stop here to break even. It's either going to go or it's not. I don't like that heavy bar up, but it's either going to go or it's not here for us, and we'll see, right? We'll see here if we could catch this all the way down now to the 67 level where I think it's headed. And this is the way to get in it down to the 67 level. Now, you've got 13 minutes till the top of the hour. We'll see if we could stay in. This thing may check 43 a bunch of times, unfortunately. And so it may just end up taking us out here at break even. But at this point, I don't care. I'm really just, if I'm going to trade, I want to be cautious and protect what we have. Right? If I'm going to trade, I want to be cautious and protect what we have. And I'm going to take one off down at 10 down there if it gives it to me. At 50-10, down there at 50-10. All right, break even plus 1 now to 42. Break even plus 1 to 42. Let's get through 30.29 here. Top of the box here again at 29.28. We do need to get through that. You know what? Let's go. The bottom of the range is down there at 10. I'm going to take it off at 10. Come on, baby. Get through it. First target 10. Then we're looking at 67 down below. 41 is the trailing stop now. First target 50-10 down below. Come on, let's get through it here. 18, 19. There's 24. I don't want to give too much back. That's the center point of this bar. I don't want to give too much of this trade back. There's 2120, 1918, beautiful. All right, let's go to 20. We're going to go to 33 on the trailing stop here. And 10 is the first target. 10 is the first target down below you. And that's why you wait for the better opportunity, right? This is why you wait for that better opportunity, because now this may be the move that gets us in down to 67. Ooh, that would be cool, says Captain Obvious to his peeps. That would be cool. 23 right here on the 23. I'm going to take one off at 23 here. Leaves me 2 left. Trailing stop now 33. It may get to 10 and likely will get to 10, but I want to just start stacking some wood here today too. And you know what? You can always add to this bar if it becomes a reversal bar, because then you've picked up $100, right? And then you can add to this if this becomes a reversal bar and a breakdown below 17.16. Otherwise, I'm going to be 2 off at 33, and if it takes me out and then goes, I really don't care at this point, to be honest with you. Because that'll put another 200 in the till today. 17. You got 52 seconds left on this bar, and we'll see if it ends up being a bar that closes, that gives us a. Got your Skype there, Dave. Thank you for that. We'll see if this is the bar that gives you the short. Right? If this becomes a reversal bar here, then down to 67, that would be fantastic. And I think it is, my friends. I believe it will be. Ten seconds left here. 10 seconds left here. The bottom of this bar is 17. And it is now 16 on the add spot. I'm going to add 1 at 16. And that, did it hit it? It did. Brings my average now down to 33. It's break even plus 1 to 33 at this point. And this is the reversal bar, and it got me in. We'll see if it now flushes itself to the downside here. Okay. Well, the bottom of that range is down there at 10. 33 is the trailing stop right now. Again, it's worth the risk. I've got, you know, I'm playing a little bit with house money here today. Trailing stop is 33. I added 1. We're looking for 67 as your final target down below. There's that 1110, the bottom of the range I was telling you about. We'll see if that ends up breaking through there. Still looking for that move down to 67. There's the bottom of your range. Let's go ahead and go break even plus 5 to 28 on 3. So that'll be about where I would have been anyway, right? So that's only $50 worse than where I would have been. And then I think we're going to 67, guys. Come on, keep on keeping on here. Let's go. 67 is where I think we're headed now. And I'm going to bring this target down here to 67. And there you go. Man, oh man, we get to 67. We are in phenomenal shape. We would be in fantastic shape. 67 is your target. Now, you close below this range here at 10. You need to close below 10. And then that gives you all the way down to 72. And again, if we make it to 72, we should make it to 67. You've got 7 minutes here till the top of the hour, and you're get into that European session closing range area. Anybody in this with me, just out of curiosity? Anybody trying to tag along here? Okay, Pavel, good for you, buddy. Good, Herbie, good. You're feeling good now. You're feeling good now. There's Philippe's in as well. Good. Larry's in. Oh, you just missed it, Larry. Sorry. All right, close below this range here. We are in good shape. This is a reversal bar. Good, Tony. Good, good, good. Good for you. Let's go ahead and go break even plus 10 now. We added an extra $100 to the equation by doing this, by going now at break even plus 10. So if it takes me out at 23, so be it, right? We're going to 67, guys, is where I think we're headed, 67. Paulette, yay. Sweet. Very cool, Paulette. Paulette in as well. Okay, there we go. Break through that 0-0 level. Okay, 98, 97. Now 36 ticks positive here. Let's go bring this trailing stop down to 18 here. Just protect a little bit more. Man, we can make it to 67. We shall be good. Good for you. 67 is the target. Good for you, Mario. 67 is your target. There's 95, 94. We got to get through the bottom of that range at 91. There's 94, 93. We're going to go down to break even plus 20 on 3 here now to 13. And I'm just going to keep pushing this down the chart here. 67 is your final target. That 91 is the target one. So again, on these measured moves out of these ranges here, we hit the top at 48 and rejected. We've hit the bottom now twice at 91 and rejected a little bit, which is one of the reasons why my stop is a wee bit tighter here than maybe I normally would have it. Hey, Rick, you too, buddy. Have a good one. We'll see you in here tomorrow. Now let's close below 91. You've got yourself a double bottom down here at the 80 level. Got yourself a double bottom down there at the 80 level. Now let's see if we can get through that 91 and close below it. You've got 10 seconds till the top of the hour. I'm looking for us to get down to 67. I believe we will get there. Let's see where this thing ends up closing here. I hope so, Dave. Looking for 67, 30 more ticks from here. So get down through. You got a bottom down here at 91. We've got to fight through. There's 94, 93. 91, get through 90, 89. And you've got a double bottom down there at 80. 67 is your target. You know what? 68 is your target. 68 is your target here. 68 will be your target. And we came down to 90. So again, the bottom of that range, measured move, first target at 91, providing support here. Target 2's down there at 72. I really would like to see us knife through this area here and just get down into our target down there at 68. I'm one tick above the center point here at 68 is the target. So we're 44 ticks on 3. There's 86, 87. Big day here so far. Let's see if we could finish it up here with a very, very nice move. All right, let's protect down to 03 here. Break even plus 30 on 3 now to 03. And I may move that back to 08 here if we start trying to challenge it back again. We'll see. So we've been down. We've got to get through 80. We've been down to 84 here. I am going to come back up to 08 here right now. Got to come back up to 08 for the interim for the time being here. We need a close below 91 in the next 2+ minutes here. Let's see if we can get through 85, 84, then down to 68. 68 is your final target here. And this is what we were looking for on that rollout of the top up there from 19. I wish I could have stayed in the whole time from 19 and been adding it differently along the way, but I got a little bit concerned, and that heat back up to 48 would have been a bit of a challenge for you as well. So do you guys see how these measured moves work? And now that we've identified some targets here for you, you see how how these things respond in those areas? Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So you can see we still have not really gotten a good solid close below that 91, which is that target down below, which is one of the reasons why my trailing stop is here at 50.08. So this could end up being a reversal bar. So here's what's going to happen. I'd like to stay in, and I am going to move this back inside the top of that range to 13. I'm going to move this stop back up into the range at 13. It may come up to 10 here. It may come up to 10. So it will be AR very soon. I'm just testing it. It will be very soon. I'm going to have three new indicators rolling out here in the next week or so. Measured move, an AB equals CD tool, and reversal candles that change colors and give you a signal when the reversal is time, and also these candle dots that you see here will also be available. Oh, gap bars too. So the gap bars that we talk about, they'll be available as well. So you're going to have 3 indicators, 2 bundled into 1, but they're all going to be available here soon. So all of the things you hear me talk about in here, we're going to just kind of... Mark, that's funny. Yes. You know what? It is going to make it to 68, Mark. It is going to make it to 68. It's just going to probably do it at 10:30 this morning, my time. And you've got the 10 a.m. candle here. It may ricochet back up into the top of this range here at 10. But it is going to make it down to 68 at some point here. It may take me out up there at 13. And if it does, so be it. Oh, I do believe it, Mark. That's the kind of... You have been on a little bit of a run like that recently, unfortunately. I do believe it, my friend. And I have too, right? I've been on a bit of a... yesterday we were long... Tough day yesterday. I was long 55. I got taken out to the tick, and then it went up 140 ticks off of that 55 that I got taken out on the long. And then by the time I decided to quit, and I said I was looking for the 87 level down below, right? And then I got taken out and said I just couldn't do it anymore. And then you ended up getting down to 87, 80 ticks off of that final entry. It's just one of those days yesterday, right, where it just, quite honestly, it sucked. Yes, we could. And I would, not that I want to cry into the beer, but I certainly wouldn't mind having a beer with you and any of you, to be honest. All right, you got a new market trend short down there at 92 developing at the moment. We'll see. And 13 is the trailing stop here. And I love London, to be honest with you. Go there occasionally. My brother and I enjoy the Premier League. We've been to Stamford Bridge, and we went down to Manchester. I think that's where you are, and saw United a few years back. It was pretty cool. All right, 13 is the trailing stop here. That's break even plus whatever, and I'm out at 13. All right, so you could tell at the end of that trade, I was a bit relaxed. We got into a conversation about the English Premier League. We have several European members in our room, and we had gotten into that discussion. And so my trailing stop was at 13, and I was break-even plus whatever. So you do know, and you did see that was break-even plus 21 on 3 contracts. So it ended up being a very nice trade. We had a very good day here at the Oil Trading Group, and we hope to continue the same tomorrow. So as always, I would like to say thank you for spending the time watching our videos here today. The time that you spend here with us is important to us, and we do appreciate it. Also, if you are interested in signing up for a free trial, there are many different ways to do that. You can sign up with the free trial by clicking on the website and selecting the free trial link at the top of the web page. Also, if you are receiving this video in an email, there will be a link in that email as well. And finally, at the end of the video, there will be a link to the free trial sign-up form there also. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching our videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.